What's up, guys? ItGaff Entertainment here, coming at you with another episode of our Satisfactory Let's Play. What we are going to do right now is we still have one more iron mine that needs to be handled. We need to get it up into there, which with this power pole placement might not be the easiest thing. But we need to go ahead and get that hooked up. That way we can move all of this stuff out there. And our iron pipe production, you are iron pipes, yes? Iron pipe production needs to be moved over there. And what else did we have on the second one? So yeah, the first one was just random ore, so that's where that went. The second one, we had our steel plates, which I do believe they're currently being made. So now we need to move this there. So I feel like we can reposition this a little bit better. Let's go ahead and get our Mark 1 miner. Let's rotate it like that. And if we come to right about here, can you possibly make a route? Yes, you can. And you do go over, even though, wow, that is one hell of a bank. But we're getting there. Okay. So we are going to look up here, make sure everything's rolling on both sides. I do believe we got all of them on the right direction. This power pole here should be what was connecting this here. And just to make sure that stays connected, let's go ahead and connect this to that side. So that should start mining. It'll send our iron up and around, so we need to roll over here and handle doing our iron bar production. Iron pipes, that is. We're already making iron pipes right here, and they are way backed up due to the fact that they're turning into screws. So I do just want a grab box sort of maul for my iron pipes. You're going in here, aren't you? Yes, you are. So we are making more, which is good. Time to expand this out just a bit. Okay. So this is my last smelter. You are going to be smelting iron just as soon as it gets here. Yep, we have you powered up. Let's go ahead and get you to come down to the corner. We can take some fall damage. Oof. And we want to be in the middle of this one. Now, first thing we are going to do, once we are here, is we are going to build a constructor. Missing 3 reinforced iron plates. That's not good. But we finally have our machine to make them for us, so let's see how many we got chilling around. What are you waiting for? 4 iron plates. You have 500 screws, so you are dramatically waiting on iron plates. Like, real bad waiting for iron plates. Yeah, that's brutal. What we're gonna do is, do I have any on me? Yes, I do. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna power load that machine to just get us a little bit of this iron to kind of work it away. Since it is bottlenecked, that'll be a good place for us to dump that stuff at. Take all, and we can sort. We can walk to you since you're having such a hard time making them. You got 99 you need to spit out. You've got 100 to work with, so get chugging. So we've been able to make 40 of the fancy plates. And those are chucking through fine with that. Then we can go over here to this one and dump, and we'll keep like 300 on us for this. So we do want to come and get this up. Now for this is going to be our iron rods. So this belt right here, we're actually going to use a bit of a different design, because this is going to come in at a belt of 30. And each one of those is 15, so we are going to make the same setup we had down there, where we went for a splitter in the first box. Like that. In the next one, we are going to do a constructor. And we're still super safe, because we built a million miles out. And another constructor. You are going to get one input of that iron plate. You are going to get another to make it look nice. We're going to here. We're going in. You're going to configure iron rods. You're going to configure iron rods. Then a little bit down the line, right here, we are going to bust a merger. Which is super, you know what? Yeah, it is aligned. It's just aligned with the one way, way, way down there. They're a little bit off. Well. And we are going to go up to about there. And then, I want it to look good. Up to right about there. And then turn in, nope. One earlier than that. So right there. That looks good, and then you are going to do the same. Up to one before middle. And in. And then from here, you're going to go into a giant storage container. Floor too steep, so you do need another block right here. We got a couple of blocks we can slam real quick. Let's see how far. That'll do for now. And, oh, that rotated at the last second. I caught that. Okay, so we do have the iron coming down. Is that off center? That is off center. Nope, we aren't having that. We aren't having that. We want a splitter that is centered. See, that looks centered to me, but centered. Are you off center? You are off center. Are you off center? You are not off center. But that is... I'm at the point where I'm actually planning on keeping this for a long period of time, so I feel like I need to... Nope. Why is that? Why is this belt saying it's going this way? Oh, because of that. Nope. Grab from where you are going to where you want to go. Did I misplace you? Splitter. That is a centered splitter. Are you? You're smaller than everything else, so you make it really, really hard to tell. That's gonna go that way. One short of center. Nope. and this one. So to right there. And it still looks real freaking off center. Too short of center? That looks better. Too short of center is perfect. We're gonna go down. You're gonna go there. Now that you're no longer off center. Iron rod. You are going iron rod. And now we just need to bring over our power. And that will get us going on that. So now that is entirely cleared out, which is good. I want to take a quick walk up here to take a look. At this. So this is just making iron plates at a ratio of 30. To 15 out. So 30 come in and 15 go out. So that's on ratio. This is 15 go in, 15 go in, so that's 30. So that's on ratio for the smelter. So the only thing I can do is I have to throw green power slugs in this guy to ramp up his production capability. So while we're checking over here, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna grab some green power slugs since we do have the overclock technology now. And let's see, how many green power slugs do I have? That's a yellow. I have that many, so we only need 2 for it. So split. There we go. It won't split because the box is full. Let's see, what other tech can we bust out? Coal power. I need rotors, and then we'll send that. Coal power would be good, but I still want to move all of this stuff. But we really need to amp up our production of those reinforced steel plates, because those are going to be really important. So here we go. Oh, it is actually 3 power slugs, and I have to make them into a thing. Okay. Because they're both on the same machine, though, it's always gonna mess my ratio up. If I increase it by whatever percent, it's just gonna produce a crap ton more screws, but I'm okay with that. I would rather have too much above the ratio than too much below the ratio. There we go. So we got 3 of the power cells. Let's snag this while we can. And we are going to super pump this machine up. There you go. You are now at 250%. And there goes the power. Go figure. Okay, well, we should be good to start another generator. That's all we're going to need to do in order to get our power running again. So, do I have any biofuel on me? I don't. Let's go grab some. We will get you up and running. Insert fuel. Start everything up. Okay, so we are just barely, so we need to start you up too after that. That took a lot of power. So we'll start you as well. That's interesting. No connection. Why are you not connected to anything? That might have something to do with our problem. Okay, this power pole is connected there, there, and there. This power pole is connected there, there, there. So you have one more power spot, don't you? Yes, you do. So let's go ahead and delete that power line. Have you connect there, and you can connect there. That should be enough to get you going. Capacity is still only 100. Ah, that might be what's happening. They might be running out of juice. Those are now loading in, which is good, and we are about to be able to get coal power, which will be super fancy, and this is why, because you guys are completely out of fuel. Insert fuel. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, so there's a slot. I can't just slide it over the button. That's a bit weird. 140. Okay. So we'll top you off. And you guys should be good for a while, and we have enough power to move everything we have been doing. And plenty of power to refill probably 2 more times. So there's no way in heck we won't be done with this by the time all of that runs out. So with this, no power, we took the power away from you. Let's let you keep doing your thing. Run through with what you're running through with. Because you're essentially done. You've got no more going in your side of iron. I picked up a ton of iron ores that somehow there. Are you full on iron ore? I bet you are. Yes, you are. Okay, so you're full again, aren't you? Okay, we'll give it a little bit more space. Let this work through what it needs to work through. And then this is the only one for that, but we'll probably save that for the next thing that we need to do, because then I can build up another here and start transferring the stuff over the top again. And let's go ahead and build us a little ramp. Should make things easier for the time being. Now, what did we need for the coal power? We needed rotors. For rotors, we need a ton of screws. Not enough inventory space. Okay, I'm going to be honest. The resources do not run out in this game. I don't want to carry a bunch of ore. We're just going to go ahead and delete all of that. And smelting ore by hand takes absolutely forever. So we needed 25, yes? 25 we did. Rotors, 25 more. Now that we have 25, and that we should be good to select milestone. We will drop you in. We will drop you in the rotors we just did, as well as reinforced iron plates. And we will launch learning coal power.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. An increased focus on the explore and exploit pillar is recommended. Coal is 125% more efficient than biomass and can be automated.
Yep, so coal power is when finally you no longer have to worry about taking trips out into the middle of nowhere to get your stuff. But we are also going to get logistics too, which takes more of those, more of those. Okay. Let's see here. How many of these do we have now? 57. I will just take all of those because they will always be useful. Then we're still going to have to handcraft the rotors, but I plan on knocking that out soon. That'll probably be where the iron comes in from our fourth one right there. But then I also have to think about modular frames and how we're going to do it off of those. You, I know, are... oh, you actually are not full. What happened? Okay, when I was fixing all the power poles during my OCD a couple of episodes ago, I did not realign my power to the copper place. So that is definitely something that needs to happen. Okay, so we will take that power pole to here. Copper will be moved eventually, but it's such an, like, out of the way, sort of not really super needed to be over there situation. We will attach you to you, that way we know we're getting power to all the rest, and everything should start up. Yep. We'll take a couple more of those. A couple more of these. Everything is moving and moving good. And this spot right here is looking substantially cleaner than it was before. And it looks like that iron is still chunking through what it can do over there. So let's go ahead and start with our 20 rotors that we need. We'll go down to rotors. There we go. Excellent. So we got that milestone, but tier 4, they've changed. Nope, they require... Okay. I misread them earlier. 2,500 of those? Good, we've got plenty to roll through. So it's a good thing we got our copper automated and good to go. We can start making steel. Okay. And for the current milestone, we needed that. And then for the next one, we will start needing to make some of those. So let's, while we're waiting on this, let's start thinking about how we are going to do our rotors and motors, essentially. So, in order to do a rotor, all you really need is iron and screws. And that together makes what you're going for. The iron pipes are 15 input, and then the screws are 90 out. Let's throw down my handy dandy crafting bench. So with the screws being 90 out, so 90 out a minute and 15 out a minute. So if you had a bulb, so 15 would be 3, 6, 9, 12, so 5. So it's going to make 5 pipes per minute. And it's going to make 110 screws per minute, which is... yeah, we should be good to just have a pretty simple machine. It's going to be iron in. It's going to be split. One belt's going to be split between 2. Once it comes down, it's going to split, and it's going to get smelted up top. It's going to get split. It's going to come down by 2. It's going to send 1/2 of the belt into the that 1/2 into the screws. Then both of them are going to come out and go into an assembly machine. Okay. I think I do need to start increasing the length of this though, so we'll walk down here and send a couple out. I have a ton of this on me, so it shouldn't be bad to get it even with the other guys. Oops, got a couple on the underside of that. Oh, got one on the underside of that one again. There we go. So that should give us enough space. Oh, and we got the plane coming back in 11 seconds. So, oh, my graphics card really needs an update. That looks a little janky coming down. Okay, let's see. What did I need? Oh yeah, I needed to go here and start sending these up.
Milestone reached. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
And we have taken care of that. Stackable conveyor belt poles. That's going to help with our splitters. What's the next one again that we need? We need 50 rotors, so let's go ahead and just keep crushing through our backstock of resources we got sitting here to make those. And then, after crushing through as many of these as we can make... Nice, we're starting to get to the point where we can get rid of you. We can get all the screws there. And we're starting to work through our stock. Nice, you're finally done. You're finally done. You're done. Oh, I'm feeling so much better now that this is cleared out. OCD subsiding, man. And we can make 31. We needed 50. Yep, next time I play through, I'm definitely not going to create this massive backstock of stuff. It really does force you to handcraft a ton, but you live and you learn. So for that we got 50 of them. We just need 10 modular frames. I'm pretty sure those are made with iron and bars. Yep. Is that reinforced iron? That is reinforced plate. So I think we're gonna have to make them off of our reinforced plate machine. $27. It still makes really slow amounts. So I should probably, you know what, we'll do an exploring episode because it's getting a lot of this. I think we just need to amp up the production of this because it's getting more iron in now. It's slowly climbing. It's getting more iron in. It's just not producing quite fast enough to keep up. So yeah, we'll have to move this, build another step closer to this, and get our rotors going. That's, excuse me, our modular frames going. And did we have enough? Still production. We do set milestones. So thank you guys for hanging out and watching this episode of Satisfactory. I hope you guys did enjoy. We've been making a lot of process here recently of clearing out a ton of the extra gunk that we've been rocking. So I'm really happy that this is finally getting done. Here shortly, we will be entirely ready to move the last few bits of this out of this area and start sending everything this way. You know what we haven't done that we should probably do? Let's go ahead and, right before the end of the episode, let's throw a lookout tower right here. I can go 7. Nope, cannot actually afford. Let's grab you real quick. And we will put a lookout tower right at the corner of this, so we can kind of check our factory out. There we go, guys. It is starting to not look too bad. Eventually I'm going to move those walls up there. It shouldn't mess with how steep everything is, and we'll start getting this. We'll probably move the production of this down here once we go entirely off of coal. That way we can start building our concrete up this way, because we won't need biofuel anymore as soon as we do start getting, like, you know, like 10 coal mines up. So that should help us out. And then we can keep on building out that direction. So all in all, it is looking really good. Once again, guys, I do appreciate you watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this episode, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.